Second praise already.
Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
Panic hammer to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Wow, they win right.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Mayfield
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we
2nd
go.
down and 7. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And for a 2nd straight play,
Ladies and
that
gentlemen,
Cowboy
welcome
defense
to another day
gets
of
into the
game.
ground behind the line of scrimmage.
This is
Now
how
they're
we
staring
doing it
at
out
3rd
here.
and 8. That last play
Having
backwards a
fun,
yard.
win or lose, leaving egos bruised all throughout the United States.
On 3rd down, it's
Hell,
Nick Chubb.
international.
And he's going to have the
You want
first down
some?
yardage as
It's
he's
quite
down
simple.
at about
Come
the
get some.
30-yard line.
Van Der Esch on the
It's
That's
a
how it's
gain of
going.
9.
All day, all
First
night.
down, Cleveland.
Yeah, I've been
Defense
up
had a
since 2
chance to get
o'clock
off the
in
field
the
here. The
morning.
opening drive couldn't
Ain't
do it.
stopped
I know
nothing.
that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes
All
maybe
day
we
and
can
all
get,
night.
a little
Might
bit
take a
numb
break here and
because
there, but
they're
hey,
always gonna talk about
we
how
here.
important 3rd down is, aren't they?
Don't be
Your
afraid to
offense and
interact.
defense, in this case, one
Come by,
capitalized,
hang out.
and the other,
It's
he still
all
had a chance
good.
to get off the field and didn't get it done.
You type it, I read it, I say it, I respond. Simple as
They'll
that.
try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Dang.
And he'll
I
be
didn't want to
taken
give that
down,
up over the
but
middle,
not
but I
before they
did.
work it across midfield.
A gain of 22
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down at the 34.
First game of the day. Trying to take a little bit of time to get warmed up, of course.
It was a
You know, that's
4-yard
normal.
run, so the offense is going
We'll
to go
get
back
into
down
our
and feel
groove.
pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
That boy must be
you have
warmed
to
up
feel
pretty good.
okay because you didn't
Coming out
let
on
it
all
turn into a bigger
cylinders.
run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards
That
or
could be a
less.
good thing for
That's
him.
when you start to feel good about yourself.
Might be a needed thing.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really
If
needed
y'all don't
that
know the young
one
man
for
to my left,
confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I
J-Man,
would be
my
daunted
kid,
by them stopping me on one
17
run.
years
This
old.
drive has gone pretty well. I could come
That's the
right
future
back
of
out.
gaming.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
And
it's
there we go.
intercepted.
You know y'all want me to say it.
Chidobe
Got him!
And he'll take it all the
That's
way
how
up
we
near
do
the
it all
30-yard
day,
line.
all night.
They
Got him! I know he ain't getting ready to quit already. Not after the first pick.
He doing adjustments.
I hope he doing the job.
What?
What the hell? Not already. Not already. Because you can't score on your first possession. This is what you gonna do? You gonna quit? What kind of little chump am I playing with? I can't score on my first possession. I quit. Come on, man. Dub on the first try? I didn't even get a chance to get warm. Come on, man. I didn't even get to see what my offense looked like. What kind of stuff is this? I mean, dang, man. Got a pick. You know what I'm saying? All I said was got him. I ain't even put the headset on, man. Come on, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful
Dang.
AT&T Stadium in
That
Arlington.
hurt my
A moment
feelings.
ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
He done got on white.
Greg Zuerlein
Come
got
on,
it
man.
teed
Everybody
up,
trying to
and
rock
off we
the same
go
color
from
uni as
Arlington.
me. They're trying to put me in that position to
Fields
where,
it in the middle of the
you know,
end
I got to
zone.
differentiate what's going on out
And
here.
they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
That word ain't more that big,
officially,
man.
so
Come
a
on, man.
net gain of 1 there.
I want to know one thing, though. I want to know why dude quit after the first pick. We're going to stay on that dude for a little bit.
And they'll come out
Man,
with
he
a
probably
three
one of them
tight end
dudes that
look
be
on
playing
the
this
first
joint
play
on
of the
rookie
drive.
mode, man. Trying to get on the
Michel,
sticks on
his
rookie.
first carry.
Trying to
Only a
roll up
couple
on me
there as he'll
like
be
he don't
brought
know no
down about
better.
the 28.
That boy must be on that dog
Any lane
food.
that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. and
Out
that
there
was
eating
because
that
the
eye
defensive
porn
front,
carrying on.
They won that
He
battle at the
probably
point
one
of
of them
attack
cats that
at the
like
line
that
of
dry
scrimmage.
dog
They
food,
used
that blue
great
wilderness.
leverage, hit their spot, and stacked him up.
Play fake to Michel. Now Newton out to his left. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Uh-oh.
It's picked up by the
Can't put
Cowboys.
it. Oh!
This is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown.
Somebody call 911. His ankles are still on the field. Hold up, let's go show it. Oh, I was about to say, I know he ain't ready to quit already.
They dial it up, and it
Oh
turns
my
into
God, this might be
So
bad.
nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense.
It's
It is
okay.
so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love
It's
it.
all
He dialed
good.
things up, and boy, a big
And
play
all
resulted
good.
for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Telling y'all.
And you can bet
It's
they're
been a
putting
great
two hands
day.
on the ball here as
Number
the kicks
one,
away following that
I woke
fumble
up.
return.
No matter what happens when you wake up,
This will make it into the
you can
end
handle
zone.
everything else. Trust
And they'll
and
get it
believe
down
that.
right
The
at
ones
the
who don't wake up, them the
25-yard
ones
line,
with
so
the
same
issue.
result, and he opted for the touchback.
Remember that. I'm not out here to preach or nothing. Just being real. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a man with a
Pats at the
joystick in my
line, ready
hand.
to go.
Wishing everybody nothing but well and blessings.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, he got away.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Give me that.
Saw that one
Get-
coming. It's
got
intercepted.
him.
Back across his body. And it's
Got
With
him.
a pick. And he'll
One
get
more
this back
time.
across
Got
the midfield,
him.
striping down to the 47-yard line.
I wonder if he's going to let me
What
run a couple
start
plays.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the
I mean, I give him
interception.
props. He
Just
had him
perfect.
beat on
How about the
one-on-one,
discipline that they
but I had
showed
a
on
safety
defense?
back there.
Because after the
You know what
offense
I mean?
scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be
You
a
got to
little
keep a
extra.
safe.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get about 4.
Zeke gave him a little
down
bit
to
of run, you know.
43-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball
Well,
carrier.
on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
He's
run
got a
with
free
toughness
run
now.
linebacker.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get
Yeah, I had to
this
take
one
what the
past
defense
30
gave
down
me on
to
that
the
possession.
25. 19 yards the pickup there.
Bottom
Move the
line is,
chains.
you know, a lot of cats, they try to do a whole lot of special stuff. I'm all about playing basic football, trying to get dubs.
A first down
I
carry
gave
by
away a
Elliott.
couple games doing foolish things.
9 yards is the pickup there.
But you
and
know,
they'll
that's
have a
part of,
second and
you know, you
one.
got to live and learn.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end
Jay,
zone.
go answer the door. And if that's your little sister, I might have to put her in the
Make sure you use your
corner.
O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
On second down, Elliott looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
54. Here we go. Here we go. Right there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they
Who
work
that?
this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on
one?
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 in this opening.
Is it House?
Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if
Don't
I'm
come
looking
in
at
the
it from
house.
offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right
Oh, that's
there.
House.
And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack
What are you talking
them,
about?
because right now, they probably have their heads down a little bit since they...
And he is into the end zone for
Oh, that's what that was for me.
touchdown.
No, I'm just playing.
And the Cowboys
Well, if he ain't coming in the house, leave him outside.
Greg Zerline lining up for the point after.
Hey,
Early on, they
I'm
have
just
all
saying.
facets of the game
yeah,
working.
yeah, I'm
in
on the
tandem.
stream.
Yeah,
I
you get
said
a
it.
defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game.
Oh, House, come on up in here, House.
But it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
Oh,
And that decision
Oh,
to bring it
say
out.
hello to all the
Good
people.
one. Cost him about 5
What?
yards. as
You
he's
online
tackled
right
at the
now.
20.
What's this for me?
Get that to DJ.
20-yard line.
Oh, shit, I thought that was for me, House.
Nah, get that to DJ.
All right.
Alright.
Where my cut at?
And I'll let you know where it's at.
Y'all see how he did me? I'm still waiting on my work
Backs at the
shirt.
line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole.
You ain't the only one.
Through the interception, that led to a touchdown.
I'm
so
trying to eat too.
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think
I'll
you
send
hit
it to the
key
store
words
later.
early on. So they have to decide, do we even
All right,
need to
Hoss.
change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up
Mine now. No, I'm
Second and
just
10. Throwing again. Newton.
That Corona
escaping
tried to
the
take me
pressure
out.
right. And that one
That Corona looked at my DNA and said, man, I just can't F with him. They had me on 2 different inhalers, 7 different prescriptions. Still couldn't kill me. That's how I know I'm here for a real reason. Everybody who got sick like I got sick ain't make it. Nah, 50 Cent. I'm worth at least 65. And then when child support comes, I get like 30. I'm just boy, like I told y'all watching, all 3 of y'all viewers, you gonna laugh with us. I'm gonna say some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, we left something out. Got him again. Is that Zeke? Somebody tell me if Zeke had reservations for 6. That was 6 more, wasn't it? Was that 6 more?
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him.
Somebody better call, don't call Trump. Somebody call President Obama and let him know the Patriots are in trouble. They're in Dallas, Texas, and they ain't got no points in the first quarter. The Patriots are in trouble. They might need to call Tom back. He in Tampa. Him and Gronk. They need to call and get him because the Patriots are in trouble. Hey, girl. Hey, look who's home. Baby, I want to say something. I can't say it on the screen. I can tell.
Do you want some tacos?
What kind of taco?
Soft tacos.
Nah, baby, I'm good. I'm in here whooping the Doug. I got man.
Pats at the line, ready to
I'm
go.
in here whooping the Doug out New England. House was just here. Get at the
DJ. Come
DJ.
up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Where's you going?
Buying
Get him! Son of a gun, I was trying to get the ball.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for New England.
Did you make my coffee?
51 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Right here.
Newton now.
Come here, boy! Where did he think he was going?
And he's brought down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
Somebody better call and let them know that Cam Newton just got slammed to the ground again.
And they're getting at him.
I ain't giving my opponent shit. Y'all see this?
You got mercy rules?
Y'all see this?
What is that?
We are in.
What did it say on his screen? That's what I want to know. Because everybody seeing the stream right now just saw that.
But get him off.
Levita, I'm on the damn stream. I mean, for real.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Let's go, D. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game.
Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Better go down.
27 yards there, a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
1st down.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Michelle. And he goes backwards.
That's what I'm talking about.
Losing yardage to the 7.
That's what I'm talking about all the way around.
Flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can
All the way
get
around. It's
started.
fourth down.
Offense got to
What
come
you
up with
gonna
something
do?
else in order to try and get this running
What Lil
game
John
going.
them say? What? What you? What?
And Cam Newton's
What you
got
got?
coming
What?
off the field.
What you
They'll
gonna
keep the
do?
offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And my
Not
goodness,
today.
this is
What did Kimber say?
The Patriots come up empty.
No.
And the Cowboys
Not
defense
today.
is the football back.
Turnover on down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
No.
offense. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
Zeke on the
can you? I mean,
move.
this is the way you practice.
Zeke
This
on the
is way you
move.
Ezekiel
Zeke on the move.
gonna take it the
Zeke on the move.
distance.
Zeke on the move.
30.
Zeke eating them up, baby. 93 yards.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yes, I can do math. Uh-oh. I had to hit the hammer dance on him. Where he going?
Prescott is 100%.
Where he going? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Come on, man. But I want to know what he running for. He must have thought he was Zeke because he wanted to run. Come on, cuz. I want to know why he won't run off. What he sound Norbit? Why you run off like Little Peach? You remember Norbit?
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. One to keep your eyes
Got me drinking coffee on.
You know the ones that want to keep
I want to know why he run.
but I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news
Come
is
on now.
you spent more. Okay.
Give a shout out to John Willett. Cousin came through here and hollered at me a little bit.
Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay.
Hey, look. Tell your friends, tell your family, come on, hang out with the Gank Gaming stream. Ain't nothing but fun over here all day long, I promise. If you can't come hang out with us and have a good time, something wrong with you probably. You might just be having a bad day. Because the bottom line is, all we're going to do is clown. You know, y'all seen what just happened to them Patriots. Come up in Dallas like they don't know no better. Trying to go all up in the refrigerator and carrying on. See how I handle them. Let's see who next. Don't make no doggone sense how they try to run up on us.
6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
Pick up this apparatus real quick.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. You built like that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the
we got them boys from Hotlanta up in here. I like to welcome them old Falcons up in Texas. Y'all come on, hang out here. See what y'all can do real quick. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors.
Here they go. They want to wear white. What is it about coming to our house and wanting to wear white? You know,
able to avoid him.
You know, like you gonna show up to somebody white
but
in
not
a
by
tux.
much as he's marked down officially.
You know, like you
at the
do.
21.
I'm just saying. That might have made sense. It might not. I don't know. Woo! Oh Lord, here come Michael Williams, Cowgirls. I mean, you can't come up with nothing else original. I mean, that's the best you can come up with, Michael Williams, Cowgirls. I mean, that's all you got. How about you come get some, Michael Williams? The tag is right there. If they're the Cowgirls, come show us how we Cowgirls. Yeah, I mean, because see, around here, we don't just talk about it. We be about it. Because like the tag says, you want some, come get some. Bad enough, take some. Write that down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Going up on around here. Old folks say going up on grown folks like you don't got no gutter. You better get that Similac off his breath while he's trying to type. Yeah, I mean, boy probably got that Enfamil and all that on his breath. Enfamil, boy, Enfamil.
8
Babies.
yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Probably got that, yeah, Michael Williams, they trash. Yeah, Jason Garrett gone. But, you know, I can tell your football acumen. I can tell. Dallas Cowboys are very respected in the NFL, but you said they trash, so you must know what you're talking about. Really, you must have some kind of clue. But it's all good. Hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I think your opinion is trash. And from what your opinion is, I can tell your football acumen is probably trash. And believe me, I know about trash. I drive a trash truck for a living. Every now and then I'm on back of the truck, depending on the situation. So yeah, I know about trash. I'm willing to bet your team is probably trash. But you know, we'll see how things go.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Oh,
Pickup of 3.
Eagles Nation. Y'all finally got to a Super Bowl. Had plenty of help in that Super Bowl. Plenty of help. I have never in my life, and I'm going to tell you something, I do parks and recreation here where I live. I had multiple referees tell me about how the Patriots got cheated. But you know, it is what it is. But my favorite thing about the Super Bowl, when one wide receiver runs a post route, crosses in front of another corner and knocks him on his behind so that other wide receiver can be wide open. Nobody caught that. That's my favorite moment from the Super Bowl. And yeah, I lost some money on it. But it's all good. I was betting on the Patriots, and I don't even like them. Y'all got one Super Bowl. I'm happy for all. There you go, one. Down here in Texas, we got 5. Yeah, 5, Michael Williams. Look, that's my whole hand, Michael Williams. 5 Super Bowls. How many y'all got again? Come on. How Hulk Hogan used to hit it? Come on, Michael Williams. How many y'all got? 1. But hell, the Falcons ain't got that. There's a whole lot hanging out with us. It's all good.
He'll drop to throw. That slant to Jones.
It really is, man. I hope all is well with you and your family during this pandemic. I hope you're still working. I know a lot of people ain't. It's something I never thought I'd see in my lifetime, and I'm 37, so this is some wild stuff for me, seeing the world shut down. But anyway, we talking about all positive things here. We on these sticks having a good time.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I am in Dallas when time been. What the hell did you just say, Michael? I mean, you know what, Mike? I'm going to get up off you, Mike. Because apparently I got in your feelings. You can't even type right now.
move on first down.
You know, everybody that can see what you just typed, I need somebody to distinguish what these words really mean. To put your sentence together. I need an interpreter. That's what I'm looking for.
2 to go on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Michael, can you clean that up for us?
Able to stop him before you get a good head
Just,
of
you know,
steam going.
infiltrate your own words. Yes, I say infiltrate. I know what the word means. It's a shot intended in there. It's a joke in there. Trust me, those who understand and get it.
Ryan, he'll find Jones again.
Oh, that's easy. 95.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's
We
another
went through a
first
little
down.
recession in
I know
coaches.
from past experience,
You know
before
what?
you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
When you look at it,
and I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize
it taught a
themselves
lot of people
being in the
something.
center of what's
That
going on.
people want
That's 3
credit.
catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3
I
catches
think
on
Jerry
any drive is
Jones'
good
biggest
opening drive. That's a tone setter.
regret that he'll never
Calling a
admit
gain of 4 on
is not
first,
sitting
and
held
that'll
back
make
and
it
shutting up
second
and let
down.
Jimmy Johnson run the show.
At the 26-yard line.
Because Michael Williams, if you're old enough,
After 1, 7-0.
that's not a personal shot, it's an actual question. If you're old enough, you go back and look at how Jimmy Johnson was putting together football teams. Tell me Dallas wouldn't have won another 3. Seriously. Even though the salary cap was like molded a certain way, the way Jimmy Johnson evaluated talent and put players in position, tell me they wouldn't have stayed successful. You can't do it.
And they'll bring him down.
And I think
at the
Jimmy Johnson is
18-yard
one of the
line.
most underrated
That
coaches
one
of
a
all
first
time.
down pickup of 8.
And I'm talking about scheme-wise and talent production-wise. Not just because he was in Dallas. I look at his work in Miami. I don't see how he didn't win a championship in Miami. I really don't.
That is caught.
Because he
at the
has
7.
some.
And all the way down
Jimmy
inside
Johnson
the
has some
5 to the
hellified
4.
defenses in Miami.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
I think his offensive his offensive help didn't put his plays in best positions.
First and goal.
Yeah, you
and
know,
a chance
Jerry
to get
Jones
that
has made a lot of
initial
mistakes. I
touchdown
said
right
it.
back.
But see, we're fans. You know, they're not going to call me up. I mean, I would love for them to, you know, but they're just not going to do it.
Now Ryan.
Just like I'm pretty sure you're not happy with the fact that y'all traded Nick Foles or let him go. I forgot how that situation went down. When y'all should have really got rid of Wentz. And trust me, I like what the kid did in North Dakota. But there's something about that kid. He can't stay healthy.
4 yards remain for
I
second
mean, I think you
down.
put Carson Wentz. If they had traded for him and he went to LA to the Chargers, I think it would have been best for his
And
career.
he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
Honestly.
For the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
4 yards.
And you
on the
know,
touchdown
Justin
grab.
Herbert's down
And
there.
the Falcons are
But
an
for
extra
any
point
reason,
away from
if the
tying
Chargers
the
could
football
get
game.
Carson Wentz,
Now
I'd
the
go
extra
for
point
it.
try forthcoming. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6
I'm not going to
game.
say I love him. I like what he does as a quarterback. I believe the RPO system and
So not
scheme
much time to speak of
benefit
remaining in
his
this
skill
first
set.
half as the kicks away.
But honestly, when that kid runs,
This taken in about
every
4
Eagles
yards
fan I
deep.
know of is on pins and needles.
And only able to get this to the 19. So
And that's just
probably
what it
should have
is.
opted for the touchback.
I mean, I could call. What time is it? Well, right now in Maryland, it's 3:35. I got a friend, Patrick. This guy is an Eagles fanatic. If this kid goes to the emergency room and needs blood, it's gonna have to come out green. But he said it himself. Carson Wentz,
The
concussion
Dallas offense
magnet,
here set to begin the
strange
drive.
injury
Last time
magnet.
they
It's
were
a
out
word
here,
he
they had the benefit
used.
of good field
I forgot what
position,
it
led to a
was.
touchdown. This time
But,
they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Yeah.
But with that
If y'all
last
had
drive
still got
that
Nick
culminated in
Foles,
touchdown, I think they carry
I'd
that
be
confidence into
scared
this one. Doesn't matter where you
poopers.
start with the
Because I'm trying to keep
football
it clean
now,
for
they have to feel
kids.
great about their opportunity.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the
There's
length
something
of the
about
football
certain
for a first down.
At
quarterbacks
the 29-yard line.
that it's just everything goes to their
On
strengths.
first down, it's Elliott. And
I'm a
that'll hurt
huge
the average
football
a bit as
fan.
this time they're able
I
to
don't
get
just
him
play
behind the
Madden.
line. Officially, it's a
I have this
1-yard
theory.
loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
If I'm gonna draft a quarterback
At the
in the
29-yard
first
line.
round, I don't care what spot, 1 through 32, I want to do everything that quarterback does well. This whole
On second
phenomenon
down
about,
now.
yeah, we're gonna
It's
draft
Elliott.
such and such,
2
and
runs in a row,
we're going to
but
put
only
him in
2
our
yards to
system.
show for it.
You don't do that. How do you take somebody and put him in your system if you know for a fact that he's not that kind of quarterback?
3rd and 8.
And that's a huge problem in the NFL. And then they say, this guy sucks. This guy stinks. He can't do this.
5 men in the
It's not that he
secondary
can't
now
do
for
it.
the Falcons on
He's
3rd
not good
down.
at it. What did he do in college? That's the first thing I ask anybody. My favorite quarterback, Matt Leinart.
Prescott
And I say
from the
he's my
gun.
favorite because he's the one who never got a real
He'll
change.
find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Hey, you know what?
Prescott and Lamb
I was
looking
telling
out
my
for the
son
Cowboy first.
about Randall Cunningham one
1st
time.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, everybody
And
wants
we've
to
hit
say
the
Michael
2-minute
Vick.
mark in this first half of
Randall
action.
Cunningham.
A couple of first downs.
There's
have
some
him to the
folks who
40
scream
now
Warren
on
Moon.
1st and 10.
I still say Randall Cunningham. But this is my thing. Why couldn't they get that team over the hump? Because I remember a time when the Eagles' defensive pass rush was so...
Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our
1,
EA
2,
Sports
3.
halftime report.
It was number 21 back in the day. I forgot his
Prescott
name,
looks to throw on first.
but he was good.
And this is going to be caught.
And
they'll
he was
say
telling
out
me
of
that
bounds. So it's incomplete.
all they had to do was count to 3 in that back pedal, and the pass rush was all over the quarterback. That's some things you don't even hear about, but like in high
So
school.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now back to the ground.
That's
for Elliott.
amazing. And you had Randall
They
Cunningham
do
back
get a
there,
yard
and you
there,
couldn't
but
get any
only a
production.
yard.
I
Leaves
don't
him with
get
3rd
it.
and 9
That offensive
looming.
coordinator should have been fired the first year that defense was on fire. Because it's apparent that he was holding that team back. There you go, Bobby Taylor. It was Bobby Taylor, and I want to say Von Sickerhammer was on that team as a safety, right? Because I know he played special teams
On
as well.
3rd down, it's Prescott.
Ah, that was my fault.
Team, and it's
I looked right at it.
intercepted.
Von
Picked up
Sickerhammer
by
was
Keanu
playing
Neal.
safety,
And they take
and I
over.
think he was
They'll
playing
set up
slot
shop
corner.
at the
Because I remember a
46-yard
game against the
line.
Giants, and Von Sickerhammer was laying wood on everybody, especially number 24, Otis Anderson. Because I remember that dude was that running back with them wide shoulder pads, and Von was laying wood
And he gets
all
this
game
inside
long.
the 35-yard line. 14
Yeah,
yards
man.
there.
See, I like you. You can talk a little bit of football.
Now
Just a little
Ryan
bit,
on
because
first
I ain't really
down.
appreciate that whole that other stuff, but that's what we do.
They sack him
You don't
back
like my
down to
team,
the
I don't like your team.
41-yard line. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting
They're
it
friendly
in,
rivalry.
bringing him to the ground.
I mean, the Eagles have done some
Second
things
and 20.
that baffled me. Going back getting Deshaun Jackson, I don't understand it. You know, he's throwing up gang signs.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
The Eagles organization is not part of that.
And this one incomplete.
I mean, if y'all not part of it, why the hell y'all running
That one,
back?
and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent
My
play by the
limited
defender. He
knowledge of
diagnosed
gang
that one,
violence,
closed quickly,
I wouldn't want him
and
on my
forced the
team.
incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play. And that
Yeah,
means
I'm a
they'll
black
need to
man.
come up
I'm
with
not a
something
big
here
fan
on
of
3rd
gangs and
down.
all that. It's just
Now it's Ryan.
a little. Put it like where I'm from.
Going right back to
If you're gonna do
Jones,
something to
this time the
somebody, just do it.
connection
You don't
made.
need to jump him.
Now
If
the
you're gonna fight
Falcons
somebody,
use
fight
one
him.
of their timeouts.
That's it.
As they'll stop the clock with 26
But
seconds
you
to
know,
go
I'm older,
until
you know,
halftime.
so I don't understand these new generation stuff.
It's a huge change. Trust me. It's the complete opposite of what you just said.
You know,
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
he gonna go for it. You know, he's eating me up with Mr. Jones.
They're going on 4th down. It's
You
Ryan.
went and you got
Rush
caught.
coming, and
with
he's
the
taken
giggity.
down. The Falcons go for it.
Can I get in
Doesn't
field goal
work
range
out.
in this little
And
bit
the
of time?
Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Ooh, up to 7.
About
Hey,
set
look,
for this
everybody.
next
Michael
drive
ain't
by
gotta be the
the
only
Cowboys
person I talk
offense.
to.
You've got less than
Everybody
30
can
seconds
say
left here in the
something.
half.
We can
You're
talk
well on your
football.
side of
We
the
can talk
field.
life.
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done
You know,
many
I'm
times
not just
before.
because I'm playing a
But I feel
football
this
game
time
does not
I'm
mean I
trying-
only
I'm
like
running a
football.
draw, I'm running a
Because I'm
screen.
dying for somebody to
I'm seeing if
explain to me
something
how the
pops.
hell you
And if
actually
it
throw
does,
that
can
ball
alter my
in
strategy
baseball that
and
goes
potentially
all the
give
way
me
to the
some points. And if it
catcher
doesn't
and it
work,
just drops.
well, then you just run
I
the
want to know
clock
how
down
to throw
and get
that
in the
son of a
locker
bitch.
Pick it up, D.
1st down. Prescott
That's 6.
going for it all.
Got him. Oh, no, he couldn't bring it
But
down.
he will come
Couldn't
down
bring
out
it
of
down. We
bounds,
tried it.
says the side judge.
We tried it.
Incomplete. And it drops down incomplete.
8 seconds left.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
8 seconds is an eternity in football.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh, damn, I gave up 3. And I might gave up more than that. No, we got him. We got him. Woo.
Intercepted by the Falcons.
Man, I should have just went ahead and took that 3 like I started to. But that's the thing about football. Sometimes you got to be greedy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get
got him. Oh, whoa. Whoa, that did not like that.
Quarterback gets hit, ball comes
you know
free,
something, Michael?
now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this
one. I agree with you, right?
So we're at halftime.
But this is where I'm at on CD Lamb.
In a tough-fought first down. As we send you to our
you take Gallup, Cooper, Lamb. That's 3 wide receivers. You keep on coming out.
The Cowboys will get the
you
football
spread,
first here. They have the lead as well
you
as
split
we are
out John.
Quarter 3, and we will not
then you get a ball to Zeke.
Start the half as this will be a touchback.
Why couldn't Jason Garrett figure that out without Lamb? Because I believe it was the Malcolm Jenkins of last year that said, none of us defensive backs want to hit Zeke when he's coming at you full speed. Well, Michael Jenkins said that from Ohio State. I said, that's a tough dude right there. When Malcolm Jenkins says it, you know it's true.
A 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create.
Jason Garrett held the Dallas Cowboys back for like the last 6 years. And his draft picks, well, we're not even going to call them his picks.
Yeah, I would agree.
But the bottom line is, he held the entire team back. I like Rod Marinelli. He's a defensive line coach, and that's it. This whole idea of, oh, he's defensive court, the game passed him by. Nobody was playing cover 2, the Tampa 2, and all that. You know why? Running backs are out there catching the ball out the backfield. Everybody says Christian McCaffrey. He gets production because they give him the rocks. Just like I never believed Antonio Brown was that good. He just received the rock so often, he had the stats. Look at what Antonio Brown was doing before he was pumped the football. If Dez Bryant was getting game plan for like Antonio Brown, Dez Bryant would have been the first $150 million wide receiver. He would have been up there with Julio. Right now, the best receiver in the NFL is either D-Hop or Malcolm Thomas. I mean, Michael Thomas. Both of them get plenty of love.
It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown,
Julio Jones. His second
I like
touchdown of the
Julio
afternoon.
Jones.
And the Falcons have
I'm a
taken
Julio
the
Jones
lead.
fan. But at the end of the day,
Now
Julio doesn't take over the
to
games.
go for 2.
conversion.
From the shotgun.
He seems so.
And unable to connect.
I'm
They
out
don't
there.
get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands.
And maybe
of
I'm wrong for
bring it
feeling
in.
like that or saying that, but
Coach everywhere.
you remember Megatron, Calvin Johnson. He would go over to Stafford. This the route I'm running, I'll be open. And he would be open. I've seen them double, triple cover Megatron. Megatron's going to go get the ball.
Their own 24-yard line.
At his height and speed, Julio Jones should be the top NFL, the top receiver in the NFL.
Offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
I mean, Malcolm Jenkins is a great route runner. All those corners, oh, he's so fast. He takes this speed from down and makes it like, so what? Because he's going to run his route so good, you can't make up for that. Because you don't even know where the hell he's going.
Shocker. Try and get after him early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Keenan Allen,
And that'll be incomplete.
I almost want to say is a product of he's pumped the ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let
I can't see Keenan Allen going to another offense and being as productive as he is
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
with San Diego.
In
But
this
then
case,
again, we're about to
they
see
brought the
Keenan
heat,
Allen
and if
for
he
the first
flushes
time
out,
without
they're
Phillip
fine
Rivers.
with that, and they force another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second
Right or
down,
wrong.
that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd
Just
and
like I
8.
tell everybody, Edelman ain't gonna be Edelman without
And Prescott
got hit while throwing that one.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's
You
able
know,
to get it back
Prescott,
to the 33-yard line.
Edelman,
Yes, folks, that is his
he
third
ran all those
interception,
little
and I'm
tiny
gonna
routes
use
for
one of
Brady.
those overused
When's the last time we
phrases
seen
in
Brady
football.
really
He's
throw
a
the ball
ball-hawking
deep?
safety.
I love the way that you called for
And
the
that's why I
shot
think
there. That's perfect, though, because
Tampa Bay made the
there
mistake.
is something to
Yeah,
that.
Jameis
Being a
Winston
safety
was
often
very
allows you freedom
loose with
to
the
roam
ball at
around the
times.
defense, maybe not a
But Jameis
specific
Winston also
assignment.
threw that ball down the
Today,
field, too.
his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And
And when you have a quarterback that can sling that ball down the field and that Bruce Arians offense,
It's 3rd down.
Jesus, what can you really do to stop him besides get to the quarterback?
Something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan.
Jesus,
And this is caught at the 8.
he found the hole I
He's
left.
brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Tell you, my turnovers in this game have probably cost me the game. Oh, I see Tyrone Hill. Tyreek Hill is absolutely
They'll get this halfway home from
a
the 8 to
speed
the
demon.
4
He's
on
a
gain
threat
of 4.
because of his speed on the
Todd
field
Gurley standing by is lonesome in the
and the
backfield here.
protection
2nd
that
and goal.
Mahomes gets. Any quarterback with that much time,
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
any quarterback with that much time should not ever be stopped.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And that's what a lot of people
Falcons
don't
will
realize.
extend their lead.
The whole time
On
that we
those
talk about
slants, everything
Mahomes
happens
this
so
and Mahomes
quickly.
that,
What
that
makes
kid
it
has
work?
time
The
to
timing
drink
between
coffee
the
and
passer and the
eat
receiver.
snacks
In
back there in the
this case, a slant
backfield.
route ordinarily is probably
And
about
because of
30
what Hill
seconds
can
before you go on
do,
the slant.
the
In
Mark,
this amount of
what's his
time, I
name,
think
Marcus
it's a two-step
Robinson,
deal. Boom, put his foot in
all
the
them other
ground and
guys
got
do
inside
that,
for the
do what they
pass.
do,
Got inside
and
for
you
the
added
pass,
Sammy
got inside
Watkins.
for the catch and the score. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Sammy Watkins is a great possession receiver.
This
He
taken in
reminds
about
me
4
of
yards deep.
an early Keyshawn
And
Johnson when he
ultimately,
was with the
stopped
Jets.
right where he would have been
To
if
where
he
if
had
it's
simply
3rd and
gone
8,
down to a
Sammy
knee
will
at
go
the
over the middle.
25.
He's not afraid. That's something you don't see often in today's NFL either. The idea of not having that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And
Jamal
here we are
Adams out
almost
there.
through 3
Ooh.
quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
You
Put
know,
it mildly, because they're not even over 100
back when you could
yards
really
yet.
hit
And
people.
in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first
Yeah, it was
league,
different.
that is quite surprising.
But-
not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball
The
through
game
the
has
air.
changed.
They've got to get their timing back.
And you have to accept part of that.
5
But I would
yards
never
remain on 2nd down.
Give up on the idea of what football used to be and what it's become now because of rules and things of that nature.
Right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this to the other side.
Now I
of
want that
midfield
flag.
before going
My
out
man
of
is all the way
bounds.
out of
It'll
bounds.
be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he's giving me a hard game right here. He got up by 12 on me. I've had some bad passes. Prescott got hit while throwing. It is what it is.
From Falcon territory now.
Game
Here's
ain't
1st
over, though.
and 10.
That's
at
for
the
damn sure.
46. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. We're going to 54. Why
Prescott on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Ugh.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I went over the
Defense was
top.
definitely
It's something I
alert to
haven't been
possibility
doing
of the deep
often.
ball, and they were more than ready for
To
it.
be honest,
They've got
I've
the
gotten so
lead,
I'm not used to
4th
playing from
quarter.
behind
Maybe
often
can
either.
expect more passes
Either
like
my
that
games have
down
been
the
close,
And
or I've
pretty
just
good
went
running
ahead
as he'll
and
be
won
close
through
to a 1st down at the Falcons' 37. 9 yards.
But I also
not
realize
quite
that
enough,
time
and
is
they'll
not
be
my
left now
friend
with 3rd and
either.
1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Again, it's Elliott.
First down.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Dallas.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old
Hell, to be honest with y'all, the last couple games I've won, I was so good on defense, I didn't have to play with so much offense.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go one more. Go to 54.
Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Take what we can get.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will not
they caught me that time
because
because I was looking for that whatchamacallit.
Coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I was looking for the route that it was 4th down. It was 3rd and 2. I missed that. I honestly did miss that.
They expected it and got there.
Because I thought it was 3rd down.
And they're
Just
indeed
now.
Go for it here
And now
on
it's
4th
4th.
down. So
That's my
trailing here in
fault.
the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Whew.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Prescott.
6.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But
If I score right here on this drive, and I stop him with a minute left and 1 timeout, I win this game.
And as he dragged across,
that is
I promise y'all that.
It's Cooper for the Cowboys.
I see what I can do. I see what he's doing
The
defensively.
3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
Y'all, a couple of viewers is here. What's going on with y'all? If you haven't been here before, welcome to the gaming stream. Run here by me and my son. Some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. That's cool.
About set to begin their next
Hang
drive.
out.
The Falcons offense at the
Have
line.
a couple laughs.
After the
It's
touchdown
Friday.
we just saw, we have a brand
It's
new
been a
ball game.
long
And now look at
and
the
rough work
situation. You
week.
got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
I like
Do
to
you
pick
run
that
the
off.
football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
Damn
You
it!
have to be aggressive here.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and they'll get it up just short of the
Was I
45
playing
of
man
the
that time?
44. 19 yards
Yeah, I
to
think I
pick
was
up there.
playing man
Move the
on that.
chains.
They caught me on the
Fourth quarter,
crosses.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a
It looked
one-score
like
game.
24.
So it's Falcon football
Got
as
hung
we
up.
welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Jones has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
34-yard line.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones. Touchdown, Falcons.
At that point, maybe I should have came on out and
34 yards.
did the onside kick. So I had a hell of a time trying to stop Julio.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control.
First game we
right
lost
now,
in a little while. Not saying it's over, but
I got to be careful with that.
he's got a hellified defense that he plays. I'm going to have to score very fast and get the ball back. It's possible.
Yeah, you can, but still,
I know what
you
first
gotta
play I'm
stay
picking.
vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Had a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
Everybody, once again, welcome to the gaming stream.
At their own 33-yard line.
Y'all kick back and relax, have a good time with us. Don't be afraid to interact.
Offense
It's
here
all
set to
good.
begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
He would have kept it on the ground.
He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
12-point lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's
I don't understand how when I hit my Y button, I don't get that jump for an aggressive catch.
And a big
But I'm going to have to
turnover
practice
there
that or
as
something on
his
my
guys will
own.
get the football
So I was trying to
back.
go rocket catch or whatever they call it. I was trying to go get it myself, bottom line.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Sean Lee on the tackle.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24.
Ryan wants to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Falcons 26.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special.
Good game, Devin, too.
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected
Good
to
game,
go on
good
the road
game.
and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Looking for my cup of coffee and I almost lost it.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
We're going to be here for a while.
Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play in the red zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, we're not playing this game.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend's smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at
We gone to
State
Arizona.
Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the
Please.
scene a moment ago. The
Let's wait,
Cardinals
different color
emerging
uniform.
from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Dak Prescott
with this.
and the Dallas Cowboys.
Kickoff for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Ow!
And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
Ooh,
And that'll
excuse
bring
me,
up
y'all.
second down.
Well, they've got
Coffee
man
came
coverage
back.
on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Mike 54. Get your swerve on.
This guy's a little bit hard to read. He's eating up a lot of clocking things. I don't know what his optimal goal is,
Now a
but he
whistle,
can call
and I think a
timeout.
penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout
Okay, he called
in
timeout.
time.
Cool.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's all good.
And just
Took
a
us
yard
long
to go
timeout,
here on
too.
second down.
Come on, QB, come on. Hey, check right, check right. Watch 55. Stop your whining.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he's got this pretty close to a
Gotta
first
admit,
down
this
at the
game is
Cowboys'
really strange to
44.
start from.
A gain of 5,
I
good
haven't played
enough for the
anybody
first
who
down. Couple of nice carries
played
back
like
to
this
back here,
before.
establishing the ground
It's
game
like
a
he's
bit.
doing
Yeah,
something
these
while he's
aren't bare
playing me or
bones
something.
runs
I don't
now.
know.
I mean, they're getting substantial
But,
yards, the kind of
I
yards
don't
you're
know.
looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jalen Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Shit.
Room to run inside the 40.
That's
And
the thing
finally
about Kyler
taken
Murray.
down at the
Just like
34.
Lamar Jackson and all the rest of them. You got to play a running quarterback a certain way.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
And
He'll
that's
set
the
up
bottom
screen
line
to
of it.
Drake.
You have to play
And he's going to have
11
first
versus
down
8
here as the
because you have to
tackle's
commit
made at the
so
Cowboys'
much
22-yard
to keeping
line.
your eye on
12
that running
yards to pick
quarterback.
up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
You know,
I like the
I
screen
call
being
it the
called
Randall
here early
Cunningham,
in the
Michael
game,
Vick
especially
factor.
on the opening
But you
drive,
didn't have
because,
Cunningham
Brandon,
to play with
when
on
guys come
Madden.
out of
You
the
had
locker
Vick.
room,
So.
especially those pass
It's all
rushers,
good.
they
We're
are
gonna-
so amped up to get
we're
to
gonna
the
find a way to
quarterback
slow 'em down.
that you can use that against them in a
Let
screen
him go.
pass.
And
They already
he'll
got it.
take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
That's why I always said, when you're
22
playing somebody with a running
yards.
quarterback,
And the Cardinals
it
take
hurts
all
you
the way
stopping
down
the
the
run
field
because you're always
and
playing a
score
3-man
on the
defensive
opening
line.
drive.
You play 4.
A nice run
It
by
gives you a
him.
better
Don't get me
opportunity to
wrong.
stop the
blocking
run.
up front was a
But
thing of beauty.
I think for an opening
It's a
drive,
two-edged
how about that
sword.
for an exclamation point? Just what
Just
you
gotta
said.
score
Good
with him.
blocking, good vision,
That's
and he
all.
accelerated to the end zone.
He got the ball
Gonzalez good
first.
on the
He
extra
scored on his
point,
first
and
possession.
It's now a 7-0 game.
It's all good. It's a long game ahead of us.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Tell you one thing, y'all
Now
awfully
after the
quiet.
touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to
Don't
kick
be
it
afraid
away.
to interact. I ain't gonna bite nobody's head off. That's not who I am.
Taken in the
Like I
end
said
zone.
before, win or lose, I'm just here to
Pollard
enjoy
elects to
myself,
keep it, and this will
play
come
the
out
game,
to the
have a good
25-yard
time.
line.
Their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Under 10, under 20.
Well, you know, you're
Now the
entitled
first
to your
carry for
opinion.
Ezekiel Elliott.
But I'll
And
tell you
he's
one
taken
thing.
down, but able to slip
You
across the
complaining
35.
Alcatraz Verso.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick
Alcatraz,
first down.
that sounds like a jail.
That's a nice run
Tell
right
me,
there, able to get
how
to
much
the
time have you
outside,
spent in
and
there?
so many times
Do you know
defenses say,
fleece?
okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the
Yeah, you know,
backside
he
at
gonna
all.
come in here tell me I
That
sound like a
allows you to run
dumbass. I
with
said, you know what, I'm having fun.
as you traverse down the
This is
field.
what I do.
And getting this just shy of
See, these are
midfield,
people
they'll spot it at
who ain't
the
got nothing else better to
49.
do in their lives than to
13
come and try to,
yards and a
like,
first down,
say
Cowboys.
something, you know what I mean, to try to
Back-to-back good
upset you.
plays,
I
and
like
on the
people like
move
him
on
because
first down.
he ain't got nothing else better to do. Because you know I probably go see your lady if I want to.
Now Prescott gonna take a
But
shot
anyway.
for Gallup.
Ah!
Oh, and a bad
I have got
throw
to learn
there.
how to
It's
do that better.
intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And
Who's
he'll
that
bring
kid
this
in
all the
there
way up
who
to the
just got
45-yard
15
line.
million a year?
So, CD, his
That a
very
Baker?
first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise.
You know,
for
I
any
don't
quarterback
understand
because look, let's face
how
it, no one
NFL
thinks
teams
about
spend
throwing
their money.
interceptions. But think about all the warm-ups
You got
that we
Kyler
saw,
Murray
right?
for
Every
only
pass
2
he
more
threw
years on a
wasn't
rookie
a single
contract.
interception because, oh, that's right, there were
You
no
just gave this
defenders
one
out
kid
there.
15
A little bit
million.
different when there's live guys out there
And
chasing
if
the
I'm not
football.
mistaken,
And he's got this one across midfield.
it was front loaded
into Cowboy territory.
and then balanced out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And now you got D-Hop. I don't even know if they gave him a new deal yet. D-Hop is probably the second best receiver in the league. I don't put his route running up there with Michael Thomas, but bottom line, D-Hop goes and gets the ball, and that's what really counts at times.
On EA Sports.
I've seen a lot of receivers come and go.
So from the
I put D-Hop up there with Jerry Rice, Steve Largent. But then again, I do knock Jerry Rice because he got the ball. He got pumped the ball.
And he hits Drake. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
Who gets targeted 15 times a game,
nice safe throw. And in this
you can't
case,
really
that's
count
exactly
their
what he
stats.
did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 25.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver. He worked his way into another first down.
Oh, and Jerry Rice got caught cheating. He was using Stickum before it was outlawed.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Stickum. It is what it says it
7
is.
yards on the pickup.
It's like a
They're gonna
tar.
leave it
You
with a
put it in your hands,
second
it
and
helps you
3.
catch the ball back.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Kinda.
Second down and 3.
You gotta remember all that stuff when you talk about stats. Like they say Randy Moss was one of the greatest of all time. Randy Moss transcended the game. He wasn't one of the greatest. He was just tall and fast as hell. And he went and got the rock. He was a combination player. He could play basketball pro. He played football pro. He was an athlete.
Give him 4
Straight
yards
up.
as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
You take Steve Largent, Michael Irvin, D-Hops. I even put Herman Moore in that mix. Because you could use Herman Moore in a position to where when you need to win a game, you can go to Herman Moore.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Mark Clayton.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole
really
NFL.
talk about
It
older
seemed like
receivers.
everyone was using it, but it has been
But, I mean,
scaled back
there's quite a few
considerably
of
in the
them.
last few seasons, mainly because
dude
people
who got
worry
his
about their
career
quarterbacks
ended.
getting hit. But when you
Daryl
call it at the
Singleton-
right
was it
time and you use
Stingley?
it properly,
Something like
you see
that.
the type of gains you can get.
That was a
nice
hell of a
chunk of
receiver.
yardage there by the quarterback.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You ready?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come
Tell
in
you,
from
man,
the
you play them
offense.
running
Countered it with
quarterbacks,
extra
it adds a whole
linebackers who brought a
other
little bit of
facet
speed and heft
to what you have to do
and able to
defensively.
really make a big-time play for their defense.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You got me.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
I'm kind of struggling with
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say.
It's all good.
Doesn't the defender have a right
He
to
won't play me,
football
though.
as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
This is
That's because you
why
spent too much time with me.
Carl was supposed to be the
I'll side
moderator.
with you on this one.
And Hopkins
whatever.
has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is to be expected.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but
We get
you're
the ball
saying
first
don't
and
forget
second half. We
it's
got
tough to
scored
cover
in
the
the first
defense,
half.
too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not
I'm
get
going to have to
caught
stop
inside
throwing the
or
ball
get
up.
beat
That's one thing I
inside.
have to
So you
stop
guard
doing
that a
because I
little bit
can't
more.
go get it
So that gives you a
myself
little bit
yet.
more
I don't.
space to operate
They changed that
outside
this year.
if you start your move
Along with how you
initially
make
inside
adjustments.
if you're a receiver.
It's all
That'll be
good.
taken about a yard deep. And he takes this near the 25 inside, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 26-yard line.
About set for this next
Even though I
drive
had
by the
that cup of
Cowboys
coffee, I still feel
offense.
it.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this
Oh
stage
God,
or
here we
still
go with
too
that
early?
again.
You're worried. You're just trying not to
I have to
transmit
watch
it to
how
the
I hit
rest
that
of your
button.
team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You
Damn,
get points on the
trying
board
just to
here.
stop
I
the
think you're
clock.
feeling okay. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Prescott from the gun. Into a double team, and
That's
it's
my fault.
intercepted.
I went to throw that bullet pass.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And
The whole time I thought I had the line back, and I looked up and I saw I had Woods.
DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
This dude is all over me.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Cowboys.
I can't play ball control against him the way he runs the ball between Drake and Murray. Which reminds me, next week I got that fantasy draft. I might have to give Drake a look.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
You don't want the
not a
first
good
pick
one.
because you don't pick again till 20-something picks later, even though you pick back-to-back. That's a whole nother discussion.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing, Prescott, letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Why
and
can't
that is
I go get the ball
incomplete.
myself?
Down to 15 seconds now. Cooper was the target
I
there.
gotta learn
And
how to do
second
this.
down.
Because that was
So
6.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Babies cry all the way back home.
You switch on to the wide receiver again.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Oh, I just shifted the wrong player.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Take it
And
down.
he can't get rid of it.
Damn.
It's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll need
can't
a
win 'em
big
all.
play here. Will Dak and the
I'd be dead
Cowboys
if I went
after
to
the
the
sack.
bad
It's
ass
3rd
with
and
it.
long. Here's Prescott. And that
He
is
just flat out dropped that.
incomplete. Stopping
There's nothing I can do
clock
about
with
when they
5
just flat out
seconds to
drop
go.
it.
The passing game not in sync here early.
I have
And
no
now it's 4th
rhythm in
down.
passing. I can run the ball, but when you run the ball, you also run the clock. It's a two-headed sword.
And like likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
48, Mike. 40, 47.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
All right.
And he's
Got a
going to
whole
get this
nother
all
half.
the way down inside the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Here we go.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
My top.
It's
You know,
the Cowboys
ever
who get the
since I was
football
crushing
first, and they
everybody
trail
and not
here as
playing
well
offense,
as we resume action
kind of broke
in
me
the
down a
third
little
quarter.
bit.
Now Pollard. And
Just
they're
gonna
going
go
to
down here
start
and
this
try to
drive
put
in
up
pretty
7.
good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own
And go from there.
33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd down, Elliott.
I need better
And he'll
block.
lose yardage here.
Either that or I
Back
need
at the
to slow down.
41. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running with Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st down, Dallas.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Not the game I wanted. That's for damn sure.
They'll try to throw now. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
All right, we're going to concede this one.
Deontay Thompson.
So I need a second to get myself together.
And they will score.
I'm throwing the ball with no pressure on myself, and I'm just slinging it, and I don't understand what I'm doing or why I'm doing it.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that
Damn, I
margin a
was
bit
dumb
further.
that time.
And while they won't just
He
empty the
sat,
bench
he just
just
dropped
yet,
back in coverage, and
if
I
you're
just
a
flung it.
backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over.
That's
now
all
with
on
that type
me.
of a cushion.
Completely.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. Pollard.
Yep, I conceded that one. First time in a long time. I need another cup of coffee. That's what I really need. It's weighing down already. Been up since 2 o'clock this morning. No excuses. I'm having a ball. What time is it? Damn, this one 4 something? That was like 6 o'clock.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my
Gotta get a
back.
W on
What I
this
do,
one.
what I had. Now I be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's all good.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to
Let's
get
go
us
ahead and get
started.
this dub.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
Go ahead and sit
This
down.
taken
You
in
got
about
it.
4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I'm about to take 72 and put him on the bench.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
and the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Let's get it.
Man,
How's everybody doing?
So quickly, Charles. What could the offense
Hopefully
have
everybody's
done to
doing
adjust
well.
and account for that?
but what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Get him!
Sack result.
Take it!
Now
Come on, dude.
Caught here near midfield.
26 yards on 3rd and whatever the hell it was, like
Able
14.
to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Maybe that's my fault. I should have brought pressure. Also, no Julio's out there. He on the far left.
On 1st down, Ryan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Zoning, damn
But one of the ways the
Gotta
quarterbacks
play
keep
man.
all the receivers alive in a play, never
Jesus,
lock in
it's
on
just
any
coming down
one
the field like
guy.
water
Make sure you
running.
keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
This isn't looking good.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal from the 6.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Smith trying to run for it. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6
Check out
inside
that.
the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He'll back up
Pro
and let the
Bowl
receiver
wideout
turn
Julio
and come
Jones,
to
his
him.
intended receiver. But now it's 3rd
I used to
and
deal
goal.
with that years ago. It's a pain in the ass.
A big
If I
play
give up anything, it's going to be on that
forthcoming.
far
Here's
right
3rd and
side.
goal. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only
I
a yard on the
intentionally left that
pickup
far
there, and it's
right
going to
side
bring
open
up a
there.
4th and goal.
Because I only had the corner playing
So a
flat.
decision to be
Anything else, they
made.
would've put up
Is this
6.
something, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
See, that's
They
what I
had
knew. I
to,
knew
and
he
that's
was
the
gonna go for it.
responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your staff, you go through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball
Now I got the
well,
whole right
is this a
flat
time
open.
to go for it, or is it a time to be a little bit cautious? I think in this case, he
He gonna
feels
run it.
good
Oh, no,
about
he's
his
not.
team. He should go for it.
And
Fuck,
he's got
he
his
fudged.
star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon
Play cover
touchdown.
9. Somebody wasn't in coverage
A
on
3-yard
that top
touchdown
left.
pass. And the Falcons take
gonna
it
put
all the way
Worley on the
down the
bench.
field and score on the opening drive. Crew able to connect
Fourth
on
down
the
and
extra
gave it up.
point. And that makes the
Should've
score
called timeout.
7-0.
But if I called timeout and came on the 3-man line, he would have ran it.
Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own
Damn, he's begging me to
25-yard
go over the
line.
top.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Did Joe
And he's
Looney even
upended
try to
after a
block
gain
that
of
dude?
2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
Cowboy 1st down.
And now the ball
You gotta be fucking kidding. I mean, freaking kidding
the
me.
Falcons grab it.
Looked like he did it too.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Anytime they don't go look at it, he
duplicate the
did it.
efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the
Jesus,
gate,
Lord
as
have
they would
mercy.
say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
10 yards on the
Good position to be in here, second
Not
and
the
inches.
first half I wanted.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Into heavy traffic.
No, we're not going to say got off.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Jay, get that out.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly
Oh,
does, but
God.
as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances.
What's it called when you're
used to
on the
fitting
one?
it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get completed in this case.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line.
to Amari Cooper.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this
Lamb
one
is just like,
incomplete.
does he even, does he
Too
know
much
what's going on
contact
the field?
that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you're
He
running a
fumbled.
slant, timing
He done
is
dropped the
everything, and
ball.
against that man
I
coverage,
can't throw the ball to
there's
Lamb no
space
more.
available, and incompletion as a result.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Maybe I can.
Open man Lamb, it's complete.
You gotta
And
be
all
kidding
the
me.
way down to the 36-yard
You
line.
really gotta be kidding me.
CD Lamb.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 58 yards.
Down, Cowboys.
Did you do it? Oh,
So
okay.
forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Now Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
He is really
rallying
trying
the
to foul up
football
the
and getting
run.
him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Gets through, and now an opening. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
You might
need
wonder
that
why I ain't
difference
got nothing to
maker
say.
plugging the rock.
Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do on defense. Because if I double Julio, he's going to try to eat me up with Ridley. And he's got this kid, 83. I have no clue who the hell that is. He's just alive
even at
underneath.
7 now as they kick it away.
I don't want to play zone anymore. I want to stick with man.
Carries into the end zone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
They gave us one. Now we got to take advantage of
He
it.
saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Come on, Z.
Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Did I
7.
throw an interception this game?
2nd and 7.
I think so too. Been throwing so many lately.
On the counter, Elliott. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 13-yard line. That
So,
one a first down pickup
You
of
found
8.
your 2K bill.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott.
So that
the
means you're
fourth
gonna spend
overall pick in the 2016
$200
draft.
If you
Let's
watch
just say
tape of him in
$300
college, you
for
saw
this 2K.
plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Closing off the middle. And I ain't got nothing in this offense right now to go wide on either side.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
You the only one in here with a new phone. I ain't got one. Jay ain't got one. Her case is 3 stages.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Most of the problems I'm having come from passing the ball.
CD for them, this has just been
it's
an
real
offensive
funny. There was a
explosion
time
here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first
You
quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Hey, Jay. What you want bet the first play he going to do is try to go over the top to Julio, whichever side he on. He's going over the top.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for
what the hell did I pick?
Yeah, they've fallen behind. But
oh, we got that. Got that. Yeah, he left that for me. He just left that ball out there. I know he's not going to quit.
Gave you an early Christmas present.
I know he ain't going to quit.
He going to quit.
He can't quit.
He going to quit.
Ain't no way in hell.
He's going to quit.
Ain't no way in hell he quitting. He's got me on the wall. Literally. He's changing something. But while I'm sitting here, even though the world can see, I'm going to change something too. Ain't like I can hide nothing. Everybody see my plays.
Press and hold it. Like press and hold a picture.
This is the problem. You come off the field and give me my rookie. Looky. There go my rookie. You need to stop playing in the slot. Give me my other rookie.
But if you're sending it on like actual message, they'll probably let you do like 3 to 5.
Yeah.
You can just do the rest.
Giggity. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna sit here and do this grievous crap.
What's that?
Grievance is when you get all upset and then your feelings like a 13-year-old girl, and you just sit there. So the game will sit there for about a minute and a half and just like your peer quits.
I don't make him doing this.
That's petty.
Well, obviously something's not right. Jay, watch this. Oh, never mind. He back. I was gonna go try to relieve myself.
27-yard line.
I knew what I wanted to do, but the way my passing attack kind of sucks right now, we're not gonna do that. Hold up, who that UC? Call it a work day for Madden, brother. I was at work at 3 o'clock this morning. 3 o'clock this morning, I was at work. Don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted. I was in that trash truck. Truck 22 at that. Talking about
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
That was me.
You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor.
Making all that
but still
noise in
time to
people's
try and move the
neighborhood.
ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what
I'm going to tell you something, though. Hold up. Something not right. What he doing? I'm hitting B. You see I'm hitting the button. I'm going to turn it around. Y'all can see it. The screen not moving. There you go. The game has probably been hacked by at least a few hundred people by now. I'm going to tell you something, though. No game was ever hacked like PlayStation 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. When Cuz landed in the plane, got out, we were shooting him, he wouldn't die, shot and killed all of us, then got back in the plane and left. Yeah. That's the hardest hack ever that I witnessed. Why is this dude doing this? This isn't me.
Yeah, you clearly picked your play.
My play has been picked. My opponent is
AFK.
What's that, son?
I forgot what it means. I forgot. No.
Only black children
No.
are out here throwing out acronyms. What it means,
I
son?
forgot what the acronym means. Okay, away from keyboard. That's what it means. AFK. Basically saying if you're away from your controller or anything, you're not on the controller. You're AFK.
What's going on?
You didn't even give me the chance.
Jay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go take a second to myself. If he comes back, run 3 wide out the shotgun. I don't care what set, as long as it's 3 wide at minimum. Run a draw. And if he doesn't call timeout, run the same play behind.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I'm pressing X
And that's
or
certainly
A.
an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense,
X or
and
A,
your
he ain't
defense
working,
feels
but I
much
just
better
scored a
too,
touchdown.
having
What?
that lead.
Yeah.
Oh, your opponent is experiencing network issues.
Yeah, he left B wide open for the bomb. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to...
Antoine Tucker, either me or J-Man be on the duty around 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. My opponent have network issues, so we just going to sit here and let him do whatever he got to do, because I'm not going to concede nothing. People out here with that cheap-ass internet. Yeah, that's why I try to tell you about your son. You're going to blink your eyes and he'll be looking you eye to eye. I remember when I could hold that boy with one hand. Actually, I did for a while. Now, if I hold him with one hand, it's because he's going to need some act right. But I don't foresee that happening. He got a good head on his shoulders. You need me to demonstrate? No, because you know, some other kind of folk might accidentally scroll through here and they be down here talking about, you know, this is Channel 9 News. They came in here and shot a black man in his house. This time, we know the police out of hand now. No, I need to stop that. There is a damn man. He's 17. Look at him over there looking like his daddy with his mama complexion. Damn, that boy cyber. Look at him. All right, we're gonna try to run a couple more. These Bammers out here with these weak internet connections. Oh man, I need another cup of coffee. That 3 o'clock in the morning is wearing me out right now. I closed my eyes for about 8 minutes. And that's when I heard you start moving around. All parents have this thing. I don't care how tired we are. When one of the children start moving around the house, I don't care how old they are, you become alerted. Like Bink. It started storming one night. I heard Bink go shoo. I was up from the minute I heard shoo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T
Antoine Tucker, let's just go ahead and say what it is. You want to come out in 4 wide and then run Lamar. That's what everybody want to do to me. At least John Willett will actually play me. Ooh. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I was talking about when they start snowing, how fast you move. That's all. It's okay. You're not the only child who's scared of the storm. You alright, monkey, monkey. Yeah. Here we go. With this running quarterback thing. I'll be waiting on you, Antoine. I know you got 4 of them. Believe me, I'm a firm supporter that y'all start J.K. Dobbins for that offense to really be what I think it could be in the running game. Not to say nothing against Ingram, but that should be J.K. Dobbins. You know, welcome to the NFL. Go ahead and start on him, rookie.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
I got to put 72 on the bench, real talk. Because he don't play that good against the run.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Whoa! Damn!
Finds Hopkins complete.
I got to change that instantly. I just said that. I got to change that. Period. Hopkins is not to be in single coverage. I'm going to have to put my best corner on him. Maybe the best safety too, because God Almighty, he just floated that out there.
Now 2 plays already in the end zone.
Ball just, that wasn't cool at all.
Whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
I think we're gonna take this out.
The second one
got a little bit of blocking.
That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I had to pick my team. I didn't know what team he was picking. Besides, no matter what, I will only rock with the Dallas Cowboys. Unless it's one of them situations. Then I have my secret team.
Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And past the 40 before he's
I mean, most people know. I play with Drew. I hate niggas on the low breeze. I'm not. What you think? I'm not gonna say it? Drew Brees has a down low dislike for people who are poor. Drew Brees does not understand it. And that's just how I feel. When I read his remarks, I was like, okay, he's used to playing with people or being around people who are well established, who have silver spoons, if you will, well-to-do folks. Drew Brees probably went to high school and played with great athletes that are brothers, but never understood their plight. And look, I got Antoine Tucker right here. He can verify. When we went in high school, no matter what sport, when we played Northern, if we went to Northern, it was a different environment. They looked at us like,
now maybe bring in an extra defensive
like they ate fried chicken with forks, and we were beneath them because we ate it with our hands. That's how I felt.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third
I don't like the
down.
play I called. You see what he said right there, don't you? Facts.
58, right over there, right over there.
Prescott. Oh, hit as he
See what happened? He had a zone. He had one man covering two. I'm going for it because he went down the field a little bit too easily.
Passing downs is one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Man, that's 3 o'clock. You going back out to play numbers?
Oh, a big decision
Good,
here
somebody
early.
get a
Look
cup
at
of
this.
coffee.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. Here we go. 46, 46. 58 to Mike. Under. 58 to Mike. Not here.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Of course, my tackle decides not to block on that play.
Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes.
He just flat out said, I'm not going to block him. I'm getting away for a second.
So from the 36 now,
Oh,
first
God.
and 10.
If I could have got that ball out, I might would have got a first down. Game ain't over with yet, though.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete.
Mama, there goes that man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or
Okay,
two
we're gonna do
shy
this
of
right
the
now.
10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Murray now on first down. Being chased
Hey,
out
Antoine, when we
left.
get on duty later on, we only play
This is going to be
hardcore.
intercepted.
We'll play kill confirm, team deathmatch and all that. But we'll only play hardcore. I got a pick.
Charles, not only is that an interception,
I was
it's
playing
one
under.
really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24.
Here's Elliott. And he'll
Yeah,
be
he
brought
gonna get a
down
big
right
dose
at
of
the
Zeke.
30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
Watch the sled.
All y'all here, please like, share, and follow.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Bro, you would be really surprised how many people talking about, yeah, man, I don't play hardcore though.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
For
A
real,
lot
I
of
was like,
bodies,
what's the
not
point
much
of playing?
space. I think ultimately
You sitting
he
there
was
putting
fortunate to
bullets in
get
somebody
anything out of that
3 and
run.
4, 5 and 6 shots and they don't even die.
Here's 2nd and
Come
9.
on, man.
58 to Mike. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Prescott.
Oh, God.
Flushed out right. He's going to take
You got
off
2
with it.
people running in a route with 1 man there. Oh, shit. Ah!
And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
I know. That's what I want.
There on the scramble, it gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned
He gonna
out
play
to
the
be
run to a point where I can go max protection, and then I'm gonna bust his ass.
As
long as I can keep it close.
Runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, that's 6.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 14 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Hey, on the side note, tell me why we getting ready to get thrown out Fort Totten.
Charles, to get in for 6 points.
But that's between us.
Such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
Hey!
How about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
He brought that out.
The end zone.
Ain't this some ish?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it
No,
out of the
I
end
said
zone
ish.
proves
I
not a
wouldn't
good
know.
decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
He look like some real life on the giggity.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by a blitz coming, and down he goes.
We're going to pretend I ain't do that. You know what that was.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Y'all, make sure y'all like, follow, and share the page. We're going to be here for a while. I ain't going to lie to you. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm going to be here till my body says we've had enough. Then Jay will take over. Then I'll come back once I get some rest. Somebody please get to him. That's why I don't blitz. Every time I blitz, I never get there. If I just let my line do their thing, they might get there.
Give them 32 on the play. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
One man is destroying my whole defense.
Litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant. Well, that one was all about the defender.
That's something I like to see. But you right, I ain't doing nothing. Believe me. At this point, I know I'm not even good anymore. I just do it for fun. I don't play for money or nothing no more. This is my addiction. I like Madden every year.
Throwing again. Murray. And that is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins.
Got him!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
If you wait long enough, they'll go to that well too many times.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this...
Oh, he done quit. He done quit. Off one interception.
That's how it be. That's how they be.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. What's all this? Well, I'm in the top 9.8%. Let's go for it again.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in
a lot of them. Not yet. Got blue and white right now. Right now, yeah.
We're at the home of the
I might just
Super
end up
Bowl
taking this over
52
his house
champions,
and let them load it all
Financial
up
Field in
from his
Philadelphia,
Mac.
PA. The scene in
Actually, I
South
go over there
Philly a few
anyway.
moments ago.
Psycho 2930. I'm going to Philly. You know, we're not well liked in Philly.
To match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Long game.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
I mean, you don't want up on me? How about what? Stop, girl. Stop.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And the reception made by
I gotta
Alshon
change some things
Jeffrey.
real quick.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Oh.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nah, we just gonna keep that the way it is. Somebody call the Northeast Groovers and tell them I need to have another reunion. Due to COVID, they can just get together and sell the CD.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
The tackle made by Jalen.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz.
Got him!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a
I was
pretty
looking
good
for
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Well, this is caught by
Oh,
Jackson.
D-Jax.
And he's going to have another first down here.
He's
as the
still
tackle's
something I have
made
to
at the
deal with from time
Cowboys
to time.
39. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First and
So
10
from the
at the
39 now, they'll
30-yard
come up
line.
on a first and 10.
Pretty quiet. Bring it to you. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Solid.
Wentz going to throw.
Come here, boy!
Under a heavy rush.
Ain't going
and down
nowhere.
he goes.
Wentz sacked.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Damn.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have
Left
another
the middle
first down
field
here
wide
as the
open.
tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the
I
20.
need to actually stop and look at my defense.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And he'll get this down only to
Kid
the
that
18.
had the ball the whole damn
Just a
first
yard
quarter.
on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Mike by 5, Mike 55, Mike by 5. Hey, let's get some penetration.
Not there.
And this time they're
Not Ma
ready
either.
for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Loss of 2.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now this time Wentz will throw.
Got him.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
In a 4th down.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good.
Here
And
we
the
go.
Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take for 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come out a little different this time. I got this thing
So
about
Prescott of the
coming out in the
Cowboys
same
now with a
formation
first
over and
and
over
10
again.
at their own 27. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Look like Zeke ready to eat early.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Got that great blocking up
First play of
front.
the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
14. And a Cowboy.
It was a little while before he got touched. You all right over there, son?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Mr. Lamb in motion. Mr. Lamb with the rock. Mr. Lamb going down the field. Mr. Lamb will not be caught. He's on the lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 56 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he
doesn't matter how you score, as
face
long as you do
that
score.
should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I'm not coming out of man for a little while.
13, it's a first down.
Right with man defense.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes,
he saw zone so much early.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Wentz to throw again. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Hold up, if we just got an update, why is he still there? He opted out. He shouldn't be on the game no more.
We know play calls can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when you've got receivers with speed like this,
come back, so I
they
guess
don't
that's why
need
they
to
left.
design incredibly complex calls.
Makes sense.
Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
I don't know what's going on with dude.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
If he throws a pick, I wonder if he would quit.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm accepting.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, D-line, let's get in
Wentz defers to Clement. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Go ahead and get,
nice
Wentz broke up. You know how fragile that boy is.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
I can't believe they even let you play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that's
Boy, that was
incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
If he takes 3,
problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh my God! You know what? We're wearing the identical colors almost. I thought that was a pick. I honestly thought it was a pick because I saw the ball, and it's like with the way the screen is colored or whatever.
4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I had pushed for interception. I pushed wide.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
If there was ever a time that somebody was going to fumble, that was it.
Tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
On 2nd and goal, Wentz, and this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I brought all the linebackers.
Marquise Goodwin.
Sold out for the run.
Make the grab.
But he also
and once
did
again,
a lot of
the
time.
Eagles are back
And
out in
3 times.
front. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now they have a first down and more. And down right around the 37. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott from the gun.
Got him!
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Prescott.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Touchdown.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
3 plays, 75 yards, 21 seconds.
14, Eagles 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
You know what? I ain't for no damn foolishness.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Really
Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep.
Got it!
Rager.
Damn it! Why in the hell did y'all get that one?
Incomplete. It was the safety, Darian Thompson, that time who was able to break it up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I'm going to try something.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Definitely something I don't normally do. But I got to give him a different look from what he's been seeing from me.
Again, it's Wentz. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver.
That's the
and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
That's the reason we ball for.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I saw that.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. So
I had him dead to rights.
Unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Just in case.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen.
If I tried to go deep, it would get picked off.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
It's not every day I get a game
all right,
this
Coach,
closely
thank
contested.
you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Representing them Dallas Cowboys each and every time I play this game.
They have the lead as well.
I don't want to play with nobody
else. In quarter 3.
At all.
And the third quarter will start with the touchback as that one lands in the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Oh my God, he didn't even move for the ball.
Darius Slay with a pick. Not the way you envision things to start out.
Now, I threw the ball. He's wide open. He just turned away from the ball. He literally did not go for the ball at all.
He wanted to make sure he got a new script going.
The ball just flew right by him.
They operate off of to start the game. Nowhere.
And y'all wonder why I say some of the things I say.
Nowhere to fit that football in.
I know this is a game. I understand this. I threw him the damn ball. He turned away from the damn ball.
They're still not in field goal range yet. So
that's why I say it's a game and I understand. That's why I can't get frustrated. Once again, I gotta say, he turned away
That second down
From the
play
ball.
call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a
They'll
manageable
fix
third
it.
down because
It's a
they had
glitch.
incompletion on first
Stop.
down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's caught by Jackson. And brought
Did
down.
anybody else see that? Did he turn away from the ball? Somebody please say yeah, I saw it.
Receiving for him now. It's a first
Because I know damn well I'm not crazy.
The 24-yard line.
And something told me, don't come out and go play action. Just run the ball. Nah. Because I knew I was going to get him play-wise. I had him beat.
Sanders shaking and baking. And out of bounds all the way
Oh, my
down
God.
to the 3. That's good
Momentum
for 21
swings
yards and a first
off that
down.
kind of crap.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run.
I mean,
you set up
literally,
the pass, but I
he
think
just
we
turned away from the
discovered
ball.
in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set
Like, you know,
up
I
the
don't want
run,
that.
and that's what
Ew.
they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around
That's
the
what-
yard.
that's what's playing through
Now
my
they
mind
come
right
back to
now.
the running game, and they find a way to be successful with
Like
it.
the ball got corona or some shit.
But won't get across
Is
the
there
field
Rona on
as
the
they
ball?
stop
Somebody tell
right
me.
around the 1.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Watch the slant.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. I just don't understand.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Well, yeah, I was in 6-2-1-1, so
Deshaun
there was a safety
Jackson
on me.
there to make the grab as his guys
swear
are
to
able
God,
to
though.
regain the lead.
He turned away from the ball.
There was no going
That's
through
not
the
even a
progressions
pick.
on that touchdown
Like,
pass.
I
Yeah,
didn't
nor
throw
was
it.
it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a
I
touchdown.
hope that don't happen in real life.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Cowboys 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard
Now I'm
line.
scared to call a home play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Again, it's Elliott.
First down.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Cowboy first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let's put that team on the clock.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. We're going to 52. Here we go. 26.
Prescott now. Rush
He was
coming
by
in. He's
himself.
taken
I
down.
had him beat.
Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi
That dude,
State
Fletcher
Bulldog,
Cox, just
ringing the
destroyed that
cowbell
whole
there
play
in the
by
sack.
himself.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the
Fletcher
DTs
Cox is
have
that
type of
monster.
easy access back to the
That's all you can
Never
say.
bought the play action fade.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Oh, God.
57's the mic. Mark 57. Here we go, T.
Prescott now from the 50. Eluding the pressure.
That should have
right.
been picked off.
And he fires one that's
That should have been.
intercepted. Picked up by
Yeah.
Nikel Roby-Coleman. And it's
I
a big
threw it,
turnover
and
here on the
it was
final play.
unbalanced or whatever. I threw it just looking like Zeke. That's all me. First pick,
and then she counted game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Oh, his tight end didn't turn away from the ball. That's fucking nice. I mean, freaking nice.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 30 yards. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
It's all going downhill right now.
Elliott on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 24.
I had a 14-10
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Then now the pick happened.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Tackle made by Brandon
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for Michael.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
First and goal.
A big run that time by Elliott. 54 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, check. Go. Get out there. 47.
Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he will have... Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Just go deep for it's caught inside the 25.
Showtime, baby.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I knew it was coming.
Carson Wentz with touchdown
But I had to
pass
stay in
number
the formation
4
I was
on the
in.
afternoon. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
That one
but
play
that's his second
fucked up
touchdown
my whole
catch
game.
of this game.
Excuse my
He's
language.
one of the key
That's what
guys
it
in this one.
And you
When the
better
dude
believe
turns
they'll be
away
looking
from
for
the
hat
ball,
trick here as this one
and
continues
it's like
to
dude's
go.
just sitting there like, oh, thank you. I would have rather just hit him in the back or
And his
something.
guys will take a 10-point lead.
Can't come out that kind of hole.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Thank you.
And they're going to mark that pass.
That's what I told you earlier, son. We got an update, but the depth charts didn't.
Yeah, I know. I was just re-looking.
You better hang on to that.